And here we are in round 3 against Zane Paul Swank, which should be fun. And another awkward hand. I'll keep it. But if he's at all aggressive, then I'm going to be sad that I did. This deck has so many 3-drops, and just getting all of our expensive stuff instead. Yep. Alright, we're pretty much already dead. Go. This is going to be not very fun. We are going to die before we cast any spells. Alright. That's an improvement over what we had before. Okay. Sure. Alright. I will attack into that. Don't think that I won't. Cool. I'm happy with that. Now I have a similar thing as before. I can like play this on turn 4, or like play this on turn 4 and then play this off curve. But with surprise haste. But the thing is, this already has, like, I think it's better to just go 4 into 5 and then play this out afterwards than to try to go this into this is a 5 into this is a 6 with haste. And he doesn't seem to have anything that I'd want to block with this just yet, because this only looks like a 1-2. So, well, that changes things. Jeez. Alright. Oh. Playing out mountains because Dragon Mantle. Okay. So I play this, probably get attacked. If he keeps like this back, I can theoretically like play this equip, hit him. If not, if he plays some other things, I might play this, and then the next turn play this, equip here or something. I could play Chariot first and surprise him with these with haste. I'm basically never blocking anything until I get the Chariot on something scary that I have to keep back. So having these on the table and not attacking because I haven't given them haste is not actually Or is that just me being fancy, being too fancy for my own good? No, I think this is right. It gives him less information to play around. Yeah, because the downside is I don't get to block with these guys the turn that I play them. But I'm not, anyway. Like, maybe I'd block this with the giant. But I definitely wouldn't block it with the Cyclops. Sure, come on through. Don't have things. Things are the worst. Some strive spell. There's going to be some strive spell. Phalanx formation. That's a lot of things. I take 10? He gains 6? I go to 7 and I'm dead to 3 hits in the air. 2 hits if he has any pump. I don't have enough mana to play. If I'd played this last turn, Fall of the Hammer, this would be dead. So, appropriately punished for fancy play syndrome. Play this, equip, but I can't attack. I can block this, but if he has anything to target it, then the first strike trick doesn't work, and he still kills my Cyclops. But I can't not do it. And forcing him to play his tricks on here so that I can... Oh, but I can't Fall the Hammer this, because then this would die. We're dead. We're super dead. Oh, I said when I kept the hand that if he was all aggro, then the hand was terrible. Oh, Gar. Okay, that's promising. That means he doesn't have a thing, which means we can probably Fall of the Hammer it. Fall of the Hammer means we're not going to have enough mana to play this, so we may as well play the Dragon Mantle, use up a mana, draw a card. Also means that if he does have a trick that he was sandbagging just to make this slightly bigger, then we can pump it with the Dragon Mantle. Okay. We are slightly stable. Are we straight? No, we're straight dead. Because he activates this twice. Oh, well, let's hope he doesn't see it. Yep, looks like he saw it. Well, Come on. There we go. I can make my guys bigger too. Suck it. And win. Alright. Super aggressive heroic deck means that Magma Jet is good. It's definitely staying in. Titan Strength might want to come in. Just as some punch through some stuff early on. I definitely think the expensive removal and things like Asphyxiate can stay out. Honestly, I think our deck is already pretty well focused to beat his. We just need to actually draw pretty much anything in this column. Some of these wouldn't hurt either. So this could be alright. Yeah, Titan Strength's the only card I'm really considering bringing in, and I don't think there's anything I want to take out for it. So submit deck. Would you like to play first? Yes. Would you like to mulligan this hand? Oh. Again with the really awkward hands. Like, this has a 2 and a 3, but they're not a great 2 and a 3, and then all of this. I don't think we can keep this. I don't think it's good enough. I don't think it puts enough pressure on him fast enough to put us in the lead. So throwing it back. This is much better. This can hold off a lot of his stuff, and then these can start beating down. So I'll keep this. This isn't aggressive. This isn't quite as aggressive as the first hand, but it has a better chance of holding off his aggression. Crusader. Always with the 1-drop heroic, guys. A better chance of being able to block this one than I did with the Favoured Hoplite, but still. Oh, that'll be good. This can hold off much of his guys. This can start attacking in. I like this plan. This plan seems like it could get there. I need to draw a 4th land, but I've got time. Yeah, there's the 4th land. Managed to scare him into not attacking, I guess. I don't exactly know how. Or maybe he just hit the wrong button. I mean, I've done that. You've seen me do it today, so. Fleet Skirmisher. Sure. Alright, so I could just kill that with this. I'm not too scared of it. I mean, it's big. I think I want to play the boar and get my own beats started before I start worrying about his stuff. See, my ideal, what I'm really hoping for is that he puts something on here, like an ordeal, taps this down to get in. Or like does a strive spell across both of these guys or something, taps this down to try to get in. I take a bit of a hit, but then I fall on the hammer this. Potentially 2 for one of you, depending on what he does. Oh, hopefully I don't. Okay, so that's different. But that only makes it a 2-2, so it can't actually attack. And I may well just kill it so that my boar can attack. Sure. Spirit Binder Fanatic seems like a plan again. So do I just try to set that up immediately? Just rush for that? Because if I cast Fall of the Hammer to kill this, that's basically my whole turn. If I don't do that, I can't attack with anything really. But I think I go for it. Waiting longer to try to set up this combo isn't going to make it work any better. Mortal Obstinacy. You still can't attack with it, unless you have more things. But if he attacks, I'll straight up block with Petrify. Straight up. That is what I'm going to hit with Fall of the Hammer. Alright. Okay, so Fall of the Hammer this. I can't actually attack with Spirit Binder. Play Sigilled Skink just to use up my mana. Seems fair. Come on. You. There we go. Death Touch you. Play Skink. Boar now just trades for 2 Salted tokens, so that's obviously not happening. So yeah, board is stalled a little, which honestly is probably actually better for him than it is for me. But if I ever get an opening to punch through with Spirit Binder, then I'm in happy times. Okay. I do get to untap Spirit Binder then, which is pretty nice. I don't really have a lot of good things to copy with it, but I'll be able to punch in with it as well, by the looks of it. So I'm taking 8 going to 9 here, he's gaining 3. Yep. I don't think I copy anything. I think I just play out Fanatic, attack with Spirit Binder, start copying Fanatic. So I will target Blade Tusk Ball, but I don't think I will actually copy it. No. Attack with Spirit Binder, nothing you can do for a single white. Play Fanatic. Start copying Fanatics. Because there's no way he can let me attack with Spirit Binder anymore. Unless he like has another glimpse and can get through for another 8 to take me to 1. Like, unless he has another glimpse and another pump thing, or... There are things he could have. Certainly things he could have. But I think we're stably holding down the board at this point. Yep. Sure, you get to tap a thing. Yep. But we can make some blocks here. Can't really put enough power in front of these guys to kill them with the double strike. So that's a little awkward, so I'm just going to be chumping both of these. And then locking a 1-1. And he is only going to gain 3 with the lifelink because the guy will be already dead in normal damage, so we won't actually deal normal damage. So that's, I guess, a plus. It's slightly less of a minus than it could have otherwise been. Alright, so is copying Fnatic a winning play here? Or do I need to start playing out other guys? If I copy Fnatic, attack with the copy and the Spirit Binder, I have back 2 guys that can then chump block these 2. I still take 2. I'm saying chump block these 2, like if he has more shenaniganry. Or do I hope he's out of shenaniganry and just go for it? I think I have to just go for it. If I draw a land, I can play Skull Cleaver still. I've played my only black card, so tapping the swamp. Drain you for 3, hit you for 7. Well, not drain, but burn you for 3, hit you for 7. Play a land. Skull Cleaver attack. Or Skull Cleaver block. Because I'm not really the beatdown, but this could just be a race. No, Skull Cleaver block, because then it's much less likely that I have to block with Fnatic and I can keep on doing the beatdown combo play. So I really don't want to have to block with Fnatic, because then my copies are much less exciting. Your go. Alright. So it doesn't have a before combat thing to destroy us. He doesn't attack. Alright. Still going to copy Fnatic. Domes him for 4. Attacks for another 4, which he probably just chump blocks with a soldier, but that's fine. Having 1 less soldier is good for us. Draw a land so I can play Cyclops. This unfortunately stops the Spirit Binder train. Yep. but he's on low enough life that swinging out might be able to do some excitement, especially when 4 of our creatures have death touch. I'm saying 5, but one of them's just about to get exiled. Yeah, so we've got 4 guys with death touch and 1 guy with big enough that any number of blocks are going to be cause death times. But then Evangel for 5 freaking tokens. Okay, so alphaing is no longer going to be a plan. What could be a plan? Chariot on Cyclops could be a plan, because you'd have to block with so many things to actually kill it, and it has trample. Well, there's Chariot. So I could put Chariot on Cyclops to make a huge tramply guy. I could have put Chariot on Spirit Binder to make a huge first strikey guy, death touchy guy. So if I put Chariot on Spirit Binder, I could first strike kill 3 things. Like if I attack with and then attack with Spirit Binder, he blocks with everything. I get to kill this, 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 and then he has enough soldiers to kill it. But that seems really, really good. And then after combat, I can move the Chariot over to Cyclops. And if he doesn't kill... So if he kills Spirit Binder, I get to kill 3 of his things. If he doesn't kill Spirit Binder, then I get to untap, copy Fanatic, and just win. So yeah. And I don't think he can punch through to me enough. Because I can block 4 guys, take 5, I'm on 7. So he could have things to deal with this. If he has like a pump thingy, then alright, sure. That's fine. Yep. Trample for 2. Move Chariot to Cyclops. Alright, I don't think I'm dead this turn unless he has something scary, like Titan Strength would do it. Titan Strength kills us, but I can block 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm getting hit by 4 tokens. So Titan Strength kills us, Mountain Bolt kills us, Lightning Strike kills us, anything that lets them do an additional 3 kills us. But other than that, we're going to 3. He obviously attacks. I want to make sure to keep Fanatic. I want to try to keep as many red things as I can, because I want to be able to make sure Fanatic hits him for the most possible. Actually, it only needs to hit him for 3. So I definitely want to try to keep Fanatic. If he has a pump spell, he gets to kill Fanatic, but if he has a pump spell, he gets to kill us. If I don't block with Fanatic, then if he has a +2/+2, he kills us. But if he has a +1/+1, it's not quite enough. If I do block with Fanatic, then his +1/+1 is enough to kill Fanatic. But then he's dead on the crackback regardless. So, yeah. I don't need to copy Fanatic to win. Copying Fanatic would just be nice. He's going to gain life with Lifelink. No, so we definitely put the first striker in front of the Lifelink guy. So that he doesn't gain Lifelink. Right, so it's going to kill him before he gains life. Death touch this guy out. Eat a soldier. Eat a soldier. We take 4. If he has +3 stuff, he kills us. If he has +2, we're okay. If I don't block, then +2 kills us. If I do block, then +2 or +1 is enough to kill Fnatic. But we kill him just by attacking with Spirit Binder. Oh no, he has this. Oh, but we put Chariot on something that survives, and we trample for the win. I think this plays around everything that we can reasonably play around. Skirmisher. And we get there. Alright. So yeah, there's nothing here that we really wanted, so submit deck. These are all the cards that won us that last game, but we're doing nothing until turn 4 against white-red aggro. He said as he considered whether to mulligan the hand. I have all of my combo pieces and enough mana to play them, but I have nothing to keep me alive until I played my combo pieces. Oh, if I draw any of my cheap creatures, this will be great. So, but I would so much have preferred that 7 to this 6. But I prefer the 6 to the average 5. And I think that mulligan was still correct. Alright. What you got for me? Hopefully this is the first spell that gets cast in the entire... Oh no, here we go. Sure. Spirit Rider, no. Skull Cleaver. Yeah, Skull Cleaver attack. Yeah, I'll offer the trade because if he doesn't take the trade, then this can just block it indefinitely. Whereas if he takes the trade, then they actually trade, which is pretty nice. And that gives me more time to get up to Farragate's giant range, which is just going to be a 3-3. I mean, I've no expectations of that actually getting tributed. But 3-3 is enough to follow the hammer this guy, so there's that. Come on, 4-drop. Or more land. More land is also great. Four swamps in the top 10 cards of my deck, and 2 swamps in the bottom 30. Yep. Alright, well, take your lava axe, give me a 3-3. It's like 1000% guaranteed. Yep. And then he attacks, I definitely block, we trade, and then he has a handful of gas and I have lands and a spell I can't cast. Or does he attack and I just take 5 and then fall with the hammer? No. Alright, I'm taking it then. No blocks, take 4, fall of the hammer, and then sit back because I am not the beatdown. Yep, no blocks, you get me. Fanatic. Okay. Maybe I am the beatdown now. So I can fall with the hammer this, attack with this, hit for 3. And he can only hit me back for 2, and I would trade this here. And then I can keep on hitting him for 3. I think I might be able to get into beatdown position. If he has any enchantments, he'll be able to get through with this, but it's only for 2. Unless that enchantment is like bestowed onto it. In which case he might be able to get through for some more. Like if he rips Hopeful, Eidolon. Searing Blood, sure. Alright. So we're back on the defensive, I think, because, yeah, this takes us to 9, he attacks us to 7. We can attack him for 7. But yeah, he's in charge, I think. So we might need to get back on the defensive again. Yeah. Or alternatively, we play that, hit him to 3, and then we don't quite have 2 lethal attackers, but we have 1 lethal attacker that he can't profitably block and 1 other thing. And then he can theoretically hit us with stuff, and Hopeful Eidolon is going to be a pain if he ever draws it. But we are definitely ahead in this race right now. Or he can cast Glimpse of Sunglod and answer the question for us. Glimpse is so annoying with the Skull Cleaver because it doesn't get that 4 power attack in. Because sure, I can attack with it next turn, but it'll only be a 2/2. Okay, so he's not sure whether he's the beatdown either, which is promising. Because if neither of us are the beatdown, maybe we can do something. That is scary. Alright, so we have no attacks either. We can play a huge thing, but it's a huge thing they can't really get through. Once again, Chariot would be amazing here. Well, when you really need to kill a 2 toughness guy, 4 damage will do it. That is also a great draw. I was just thinking, you know, 4 swamps is great, but you know what I really want? 5 swamps. We can't attack. Gross. Absolutely gross. Well, if he attacks, I'm blocking with the Skull Cleaver. That is a trade I will make for days. But he still gets to go up to 14. Oh, no, he gets to protect damage from it. Ah, I forgot that for 2 seconds. Thank you for reminding me, Mitko. Can we go to 3? Is going to 3 acceptable? I think it has to be. Flurry. Doesn't kill him because he's on 14. But it does help. Like, as we play it, it doesn't even give us lethal power. But it does give us a lot of dudes. Can we attack with some guys and leave back some guys? If we attack with, say, this and a Minotaur, he can block the Minotaur. Well, what if I attack with just this? Attacking with a Minotaur is probably not that useful because he can block them. But if I attack with just this, he takes it, goes to 11. And then even if he attacks back with both, I can like block this here, like double block this. Yeah, he doesn't have good attacks. So I will take my opening to get back some of that lifelink. We're both just drawing off the top. He drew a land. His hand is empty. So we don't have to worry about tricks. And I'm pretty sure he has no attacks. Yeah. Spirit Binder. Obviously playing it. No attacks. Spirit Binder can start copying Farragut's Giant if I'm able to get it through. There is no way it's going to get through, but it's going to trade with Skirmisher like 1000% of the time. So I am going to attack with it because I will make that trade because I want to get that 4 power guy off the board. I will trade this for either of these guys, whichever one he wants to block. Which is definitely that one. Yeah, that makes sense. He gains some life, he takes some life, he goes to 12. That Hopeful Eidolon is a lot less scary than it was a turn ago. can start attacking with more guys. Harvest Guard blocks a Minotaur. He takes 5. No. Takes 1, but he loses Hopeful Eidolon. This is looking pretty nice to me. Next turn, these will probably trade, but he'll take a bunch. We may yet come back from this. He is flooding super hard. Which is basically our out, is that he continues flooding super hard. Alright, so we attack with everything. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, he has to block here. He has to block Cyclops. And go to 2. That's basically his only option. Yeah, no, straight up his only option. If he blocks anything other than Cyclops, is dead. He goes to 2, I play Sigiled Skink, and I have 5 lethal attackers. And he has no cards in hand. Or is he going to tap concede? Hey! 2 and 1. And I have some cards. Well, that was a lot of fun. I didn't get to play against Graham, but all the same, I had a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. And I will see you next time.